This European cricket event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software, Rado and 1xBet.
Hey, we are ready to start here, and it's going to be Helen who's going to be bowling the first. Now, one thing I will say, folks, when we have, and myself and Tina have both been witness to this, when we have had the ladies play, of course, we were in Bologna, so we see that first ball. It's a nice start, a good shot there as well, and we will see, oh, my goodness me! I've never seen anything like it. I think, unless I'm seeing things, this ball has been thrown right onto the top. Was it the head or the shoulder of the non-striker who's running here, Swetha? I think it gets her all right on the back. Oh, what a way to start. Oh, that's going to be a wicket first up. And that's well bowled by Helen. Full and straight. And I suppose she's still dizzy from being hit on the back. Well, Swetha, your day could not have started any worse. First of all, she's hit on the back as she's taken the single, and then she unfortunately is going to go first ball. But it's a very good ball to remove her.
Yeah, it was actually very well bowled there from Helen. You can see that's a perfect example. It's smack down the ground. It will be the first for Anu Palmer, and that's the right shot to play on that.
On my travels as well in Germany, I think I saw Sonny the last time. Probably was, I think, in Sweden. So nice to see him out there as well. And Uma is the third umpire. Another boundary. Good shot this time. It's Anupam. Just starting to open up. Just starting to get used to the bounce here, I feel. So free hit. And hit pretty well. That's also going to be 4 runs. It's a good shot with mid on being just a little bit wide there. Hits that nice and straight. Once again, a lot of other people joining in the chat. Hello. Nice to have you all with us on this weekend. This is going to be another one that's going to have to be chased down. And, oh, unlucky. It's a good chase. You went for like a 20k run. This one is going to be beautifully placed. It's going to be 4 more runs. With Royal Brussels actually scoring 112. This is a good hit. It's going, and wow. Has that gone all the way? It's going to be a boundary check here.
And that's a brilliant delivery, and that's that textbook ball from Pavla that starts just about on leg stump in the mid-air, and by the time it lands, it's right on that middle peg, and it's good enough to dismiss Jessica, who's put in a good shift. She opened the batting, saw her opening partner dismissed very early on in the piece, but she stuck around. But that delivery, it's a brilliant one from Pavla, gets the second wicket, and Malta women 69 for 2, middle of the 9th.
Yeah, great delivery. What a lovely moment that is for Pavla. Jaga there, put it. And she comes again now to the new batter. Tries the same again. Now, that's gone. That is out. Yeah, I mean, it's a very polite inquiry, but it's definitely gone. And Pavla, who's adding now to the 5 wickets she's taken. Have a look at this. The only thing that could have saved the batter is a bit of bat on it. There's no bat on it. It goes onto foot. Now, watch this. If we can see this, maybe we can see it real time as well. So, I mean, there's no doubt about it. But look at it real time. Nobody else really appeals. So we see the delivery, and it's just a little, how's that? Yeah, it's out. And then look at the joy. Yeah, I've got another 2 in 2. And Pavla is on a hat-trick. Can we see another here? Oh, well bowled.
She does her best, doesn't she? It's this deceptive line from Pavla. It's an awful kind of line as a batter, as you think it's going to go down leg side. And Svetlana, the new batter, certainly thought that she could just hit that one away to leg. She does manage to in the end. She's got trust in Svetlana that she can get herself to the other end, but it's been rolled onto the stubs there for 4th wicket to fall for Malta. It was unfortunate actually for Svetlana. She got bat on it, but only managed to roll back onto the stubs. And you can see the absolute delight for Croatia. I love the passion that they're playing this game with as Lydia, the captain, picks up her first wicket. It's a lovely delivery, actually. Just a nice, fuller ball, and Svetlana is kind of reaching for it outside off stump and only manages to knock it onto her own castle. And, well, jumping in celebration. Their cock-a-hoop are Croatia, and why not, as they pick up another wicket.
And Lydia, oh, that's a good-looking shot. Going to try and get down here. And, oh, it's unlucky. Down the leg side again, but this time it gets played at by the batter, so they will get a single here, be given a leg bite, but that will also conclude the innings, and they finish exactly on 80, and I think they'll be pretty satisfied, Malta, with that score, the first outing. So plenty of action still to come from Malta. And I wonder if we can have, after this delivery, it's well bowled and well struck as well. Well bowled, yeah, that's the ball. Full straight, on the money, gets the wicket. They needed that one. It's going to be the end of Helen. Helen will go 7 of 16 deliveries, really good delivery. It's full, it's straight, and once again is Anupam Rameeshan that gets a breakthrough. Look at that ball. We've seen this one take wickets so much today, haven't we? Just that ball starting on around about leg, then swinging in, but a really good delivery. And a good gutsy innings from Helen comes to an end. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Thanks, Elsa. In the air, and oh, it's a good effort, but it's one of those which, if you don't catch it, is going to get through you. There's going to be 4 runs to the screens of the women of Croatia. They're celebrating, but that one, I like in the way that Stella Aruja does go for the catch.
That's the better delivery, and it's been chipped over the bowler's head, and it's going to go all the way for 4. There's the part of the field where no one is, and that's straight back down the ground. And Pavla, well, she's an early contender for player of the game as well. Of course, she picked up those 2 wickets and 2 balls.
Okay, in the air, can anybody get there? Oh, it's in and out of the hands of the fielder, unfortunately. And a good opportunity. I think that's probably Tambi.
They need to be much closer. For example, that one, of course, she's on the long off boundary there, and it's actually going to go through Ridmi here on the boundary, and it's 4 runs. And again, showing Pavla, she's finding the middle of the bat. That one should have certainly been stopped. Just a bit of a bobble there, and Ridmi gets in the wrong position. Goes down into the long barrier, but it's a bit of a front on long barrier.
Yeah.
Goes through the legs, 4 runs. I'd agree. If it's systematic, this one goes up in the air. It's going to go over the point fielder, Stella, and it's going to go all the way to the rope. So it's back-to-back boundaries for Pavla. She moves to 20. If it's a position where it's, you know, 5 or 6 times in a game, you think, okay, well, clearly that's not the position for them.
When you're needing a run of ball, you've got to be stopping the single. So if the ball's hit like that, it's 4 runs. That's 4 runs whether you're on the boundary or not, as you can see here. But you can at least make an attempt to stop the singles.
Absolutely, and that one, oh, that's all just about the batting. It's a lovely hit off the bat of the Croatian captain, Lydia.
And that's probably too high as well. So this over is not helping their cause. Not only are runs coming off them, that's another good hit from Lydia. She has played so well. She's hit shots on the offside. Now this one again doesn't shy away from it. It's very similar to the way we saw in that very first over. She gets a full toss. She's practiced that shot, you can see it.
It does mean that you don't really have too many other options to turn to. Possibly a 6th or 7th bowler, and that's going to be called a no ball. And if they run through, then that will, in fact, be the game. As it's a bit of an unfortunate ending there for Tanuja. I'm sure as well for Croatia, they would have liked to win with the bat, but they do win nonetheless, and you can hear the roar from Croatia, and they're going to storm the field as well, and that shows how much it means to them as Malta women go down in the first contest. And it's Croatia, absolute delight on their faces as they take the first ECI in pretty comfortable fashion in the end. The winning margin is 9 wickets.